Good morning, student. I am O.V. Ashish Kamali, the Assistant Professor of Electronics from Computer Science Department. Welcome to our e-learning platform. In a previous video, we discussed about the basic component of IoT. In this video, we discuss the another point and last point of our chapter 3 IoT architecture. The topic is networking technologies. In this video, we discuss some technologies of IoT which are LoRa, Wi-Fi, Sigfox, RFID, NB-IoT, Zigbee, LTE-CAT-M1, Thread and Bluetooth. Now let's discuss all of these. First, take an introduction of networking technologies. The Internet of Things is a system of interconnected digital device, machine, object, animals, or a people which provides with a unique identifier and the ability to transmit and share data over the network without the need of human to human or human to computer interaction. That means the IoT is a system which interconnected our digital devices. The devices may be machine, object, or maybe animal, or maybe it may be a people, which provide unique identifier and the ability to transmit their data through the network without human to human or human to machine interaction. Let's understand. Now, in this video, we discuss some networking technologies which are short range IoT network technologies, medium range IoT network technology, and long range wide area network technologies. In a short range IoT network, there are two types. First, Bluetooth and RFID. And in medium range IoT network, there are three types. Those are Wi-Fi, Zigbee, Thread. And in long range wide area network technologies, NB-IoT, LTE-CAT-M1, LoRa WAN, and last one is Sigfox. Let's discuss all of these. In short range IoT solution, we have Bluetooth and RFID, and in medium range IoT solution, we have Wi-Fi, Thread, Zigbee, and in long range IoT solution, we have NB-IoT, LoRa WAN, LTE-CAT-M1, and Sigfox. First, discuss the short range technologies. Those are Bluetooth and RFID. Bluetooth. As we already discussed about Bluetooth in these previous videos, as well as a well established short range connectivity technology, Bluetooth is considered to be a key solution. That means Bluetooth is used for a short range transmission. With the cost effectiveness and reduced power consumption in mind, the Bluetooth Low Energy, that is BLE protocol, required very little power from the device. That means Bluetooth is used in a short range technology, so it reduce our power consumption is a risk. Yes, this comes with a comparison when transferring frequently higher amount of data, that is BLE not to be the most effective solution. That means when we want to transfer our data for a long range or a wide range, the Bluetooth device is not a most effective solution for that purpose. Next short range technology is RFID, radio frequency identification. RFID means radio frequency identification. It offers a positioning solution for IoT application, especially in the supply chain management and logistics, which require the ability of determining the object position inside buildings. The future of RFID technology clearly goes far beyond the simple localization services with the possible applications. RFID is offering the position solution for IoT application, especially chain management or logistic application, especially chain management and logistic applications, which require ability to determine object position. Next Wi-Fi is medium range technology. Wi-Fi. We already know what is Wi-Fi, what is the function of Wi-Fi. The developed based on IEEE 802.11, it remains the most widespread and generally known wireless communication protocol. Wi-Fi is wireless communication protocol. It broad, its broad use across the IoT world is mainly limited by higher than average power consumption. It use that its limitation of power consumption is higher than average. As a key technology in the development of IoT, Wi-Fi provide wide-ranging ground to strategize number of IoT solutions. Next medium range technology is Zigbee. This popular wireless mesh networking standard find its most frequent application in a traffic management system, household electronics and machine industry. That means in Zigbee is used in a mesh network technology form, and it is used in application of management system, household electronics and machine industry. Industrial machines, they are used Zigbee. Built on top of the IEEE 802.15.4 standard, Zigbee support low data exchange rate, low power operation, security and reliability. That means Zigbee provide low data exchange rate, low power consumption or operation, and then security, and also it provide reliability. Next medium range technology is Thread. Designed specially for smart home product. Thread is designed specially for smart home product. Smart home is a simple and useful application of IoT. Thread employs IPv6 connectivity to enable connected devices to communicate between one another. IP address version 6 is used to connect the devices communicate with each other across services in a cloud or interact with the user via Thread mobile application. The Thread have pointed out the given market saturation, yet another wireless communication protocol leads to further fragmentation within the IoT technology stack. Next, NB-IoT, it is long range wide area network technology. NB-IoT, a product of existing 3GPP technology. Narrowband IoT is brand new radio technology standard that ensure extremely low power consumption and provide connectivity with a single strength approximate 20 dB lower than in the case of 2G. That means in 3G technology the NB-IoT is used. It is radio technology used to provide the connectivity with single strength, that means approximate 23 dB lower than in case of 2G network technologies. What is more, it use existing network infrastructure which ensure not only global coverage in LTE network but also gratuity in signal quality. Next long range technology is LTE-CAT M1. LTE-CAT M1 is a low power wide area connectivity standard that connects IoT and M2M devices with a medium data rate requirement. LTE-CAT means it is low power WAN. It used to connect the IoT devices and machine to machine devices with a medium data rate as requirement. It supports longer battery life cycle and offer enhanced in a building range as compared to a cellular technology such as 2G, 3G or LTE-CAT M1. Being compatible with the existing LTE network, CAT M1 does not require the carriers to build new infrastructure to implement it. This is about LTE-CAT M1. Next is LoRaWAN. LoRaWAN is nothing but low power, long range, wide area networking protocol. LoRaWAN means low power, long range, wide area networking protocol. It optimizes for low power consumption. Main purpose for LoRa is to optimize low power consumption and also supporting large network with millions of devices. These are the two main functions of LoRaWAN. Aiming at wide area network application, LoRaWAN is designed to furnish low power WAN with a feature required to support low cost, mobile and secure bidirectional communication within IoT, M2M, smart city and industrial application. That means it is designed to furnish low power WANs with a feature which required to support low cost, mobile and security bidirectional communication. Bidirectional means which perform from both sides. Next is Sigfox. It is last long range wide area network technologies. The concept behind Sigfox is to provide an effective connectivity solution for low power M2M applications requiring low level of data transfer for which the Wi-Fi range is too short and cellular range is too expensive and too power hungry. That means the Sigfox is used to provide effective connectivity solution for a low power M2M application. As we know, the short range technology used to transmit the information, the level is limited to transfer the data, and when we use long range, then it is too expensive. So it is in between. Sigfox is in between of those. Sigfox employ UNB, a technology that enable it to handle low data transfer speed of about 10 to 1000 bits per second. Thank you. Keep watching my